Hi, it's Sean, the Fluency Awesomizer, and here is Decoding Multi-Syllabic Words, Episode 5. Before we get started, I want to remind you of the fable The Tortoise and the Hare. The characters in that fable were in a race, as you know, and anyone in a race is usually trying to get to the finish line first by being the fastest. The moral of this fable was slow and steady wins the race. Now, where in life does that make sense? When you're reading unfamiliar multisyllabic words like unfamiliar. If you're trying to get to the finish line first, like the hare, you might run through big words like unfamiliar and make mistakes. So take it slow and steady like the tortoise, right? Think of a long word like unfamiliar as a race. There is a finish line, and take it slow and steady, make it to the finish line, and you'll be a lot more accurate when you're decoding big words like this. So with that in mind, get ready to read. I want you to rewind at any point in the short video if needed and read out loud. What is this first word? How about this word? How about this word? Now, I might be going too fast for you, so watch this. Does this help? I take away the ending, which is the same. Does this help? Or this? I'm highlighting the L and the V. Did that L move around on you when you were decoding any of these words? Or the V? It happens. All right, let's look at the first word. We take a word like this, we can break it with our fingers. You see L, there's lev. Is that vat or bait? It's bait, baited. Yeah, it's the word elevated. And elevated comes from the root elevate. You just have to add a D to make the word elevated. Bait, ed. E's already there in that last syllable, so you just have to add the D if you're spelling. The second word is trickier than the first, but if we take our fingers, one of my favorite things to do to decode words, put your fingers on the page, we see E, vowel, that la or lu. Oh, what's this? A UA vowel pair. That's unusual. Is that lua? Let's go with what we know. Lu, ate, ted. That's the word evaluated. And the root word is evaluate. And the tricky thing about this word is that you actually says you, evaluate. And it comes from the word value. You might know value as a shopping word. Value has a silent E. And sometimes words that end with UE, like value, say you, like statue. Here it actually says you, statue. So evaluate, we need to drop the E from value and to make the word evaluate. And from evaluate, we're going to add a D to make the word eval you. There's the U again, remember, from value. Ate, ed. The third word, we break it with our fingers. You can see val, lid, valid. That's a word. Maybe that's the root, valid. There's date, dated. That's the word validated. It comes from the root validate. And there's valid. Just add ATE to make validate. And from validate, we're going to add a D. And you have val, date, ed. That syllable in red is the stressed syllable. All right, that's today's episode. Subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Facebook. There are lots more instructional videos like this in both places. And at Facebook, you can look in my photos and find lots and lots of reading challenges. And look, all you have to do is search the Fluency Awesomizer in either one. It'll take you right there. I hope you enjoyed today's video and come back and see me soon. Bye.